Hello, I'm Maura Gardner, Community Groups and Fundraising Officer for Turning Tides. I'd like to welcome you to this Harvest celebration film, which I hope will give you an insight into what Harvest means for us. Harvest is such an important annual event in our community, not just within our faith groups, but also in the annual calendars of so many of our schools. It's a time for giving, for thanks, and for recognising and sharing with those less fortunate. For Turning Tides, it's always been a hugely important time. Turning Tides looks after homeless men and women in West Sussex, and we've been doing our work for 28 years. We now have 21 homes supporting around 200 homeless people and 245 homeless people through our outreach work. These can be people who are street homeless or might be living in cars or on friends' sofas. For every person sleeping on the street, there are about 20 other people sleeping on sofas or in cars, for example. We have 3 community hubs in Worthing, Littlehampton and Horsham, and here they can have a warm breakfast, a shower, have lots of different support and advice from our friendly staff and volunteers, anything from finding a job to getting help with any health problems. For many years, Turning Tides has had food items donated at Harvest to feed local homeless men and women. Just last year, schools and churches donated 27,200 food items, which amounted to the equivalent of about £25,000. This fed more than 250 local homeless people well into the winter months. For the fundraising team, it's always been a highlight of our year and always such a pleasure to be able to thank you in person in our assemblies and church services.
Hello, my name is Sophie Moore and I'm the Turning Tides Fundraising Officer for Schools and Youth Groups. I'd like to update you about the impact of COVID-19 on our services. Since March this year, coronavirus has turned the world upside down. Unlike everyone else, Turning Tides has had to completely rethink the way that we work in almost every single way. From making our 21 houses safe and secure to supporting people who are street homeless and temporarily housing them in hotels and accommodation to protect them from the virus. Homeless people are at significant risk in the face of COVID-19. For so many, their health has already been damaged by trauma, rough sleeping and poverty. 80% of the people we support have mental health issues and half are aged over 50. Even without this virus, homeless people already die 30 years sooner than everyone else.
Since March, another huge hurdle for Turning Tides is supporting the growing number of people coming to us for help. Financial hardship, job loss, mental health issues and domestic violence are all increasing, and those all feed into homelessness. Our local councils report that the number of people becoming homeless has doubled, and this is likely to increase in the months to come. We are seeing record numbers of people visiting our community hubs. Anyone can find themselves without a home, and they are just like you and me. In our community hubs in Littlehampton, Worthing and Horsham, we see teachers, builders, chefs, doctors and even pilots. But their shared experience is that they are all having a difficult time and just need our help and compassion. Our dedicated frontline staff, just like our colleagues in the NHS, put their own health at risk and work tirelessly to ensure that homeless people not only stay safe and alive, but also help them rebuild their lives. As an organisation, we are working closely with our partners to try and find a roof for everyone. Everyone should have a place to call home.
So this year, we have asked you to take part in a different kind of harvest. Due to COVID-19, it was far safer for us to ask for money than asking for tins of food this year. Asking for money instead also means that we can buy the food we need when we need it. We can also buy fresh food for our clients, which is so important right now for our health. We are incredibly lucky this year to be supported by the Higgity Family Kitchen, a local company who make feel-good family food. Their ambition is to leave the world a little better than they found it. Earlier this year, Higgity also donated a huge number of pies for our clients, and they are now proudly sponsoring Heroes Against Homelessness's Harvest. So, we have asked our schools and younger supporters to take part in Heroes Against Homelessness, and we really cannot wait to see some of your fabulous hero outfits. Others will be taking the opportunity to sport their own style in their home clothes for the day too.
£3 will buy one healthy, wholesome evening meal. £30 will provide a basket of basics for a week, and £100 will pack a trolley with a weekly shop. When all your donations have been collected and have been given to Turning Tides, we will send a certificate to your school or church, and you will then know how many bags, baskets or trolleys you've managed to fill.
We wanted you to know just how grateful our staff, volunteers and clients are for your continued support.
Hello, it's John Holmstrom here. I'm the Chief Executive of Turning Tides, and really just very quickly to thank you so much for helping us out with Harvest and your generosity. And I can't say how important it is. We need it so much. Our clients who are homeless, who are struggling to rebuild their lives, and without you we cannot do this. So my heartfelt thanks and God bless.
Thank you from all at Turning Tides.
I'm Paul Nam, manager of Worthing Community Hub at St Clair's, and on behalf of all the staff at Turning Tides, a massive thank you for contributing to our harvest this year and supporting our clients in the winter months.
Hello, my name's Hazel. I'm a volunteer for Turning Tides, both here at the Donation Centre and at St Clair's, the Community Hub. On behalf of the 300 volunteers that lend their time and their skills, I just want to thank you for all you do for the homeless in this area. Thank you so much for donating for Harvest Appeal.
Hello, my name's Ben. Until last year I was long-term rough sleeping, so I'm filming this to say thank you to Turning Tides in the community in Worthing for the help that I've had, and also to say thank you for supporting Harvest this year. It makes a real difference, and it's good to know that our community here in Worthing cares, so thank you.
Thank you. Well done. Excellent.
Due to COVID-19, so many of our fundraising events had to be cancelled this year, but at the same time, the number of homeless people is growing. There are so many ways to get involved with Turning Tides. You might like to challenge yourself at our next event on the 10th of the 10th, 2020. Go the distance, or put your woolly hat on for Woolly Hat Day in February. Join us on a sleep out or organise your own. For more information about Turning Tides, the work we do and the events that we run, or to donate, please visit www.turning-tides.org.uk or give us a ring. We'd love to chat with you.